What is up, you guys? Welcome to day 2 of our thrifting trip to Savannah, Georgia. We're leaving a hotel, headed straight through the Goodwill bins. Let's see where we go today. So just in case you missed part 1 of the Savannah thrifting trip vlog, basically what we're trying to do is go somewhere new on a bizcation, if you will. This case being Savannah, Georgia. And we want to see if we can work in the daytime by going to thrift stores and buying things that we could sell on eBay for profit and make enough profit on the trip to pay for the trip. In this case, the entire trip down from Columbia, South Carolina to Savannah, Georgia will cost us about $650. That's the total cost we will have to pay for the hotel, food, and gas while we're here. So far in day 1, I showed you guys that we already have a potential profit of about $525, give or take a little bit. Again, it's potential profit. We haven't actually sold any of this stuff yet, but we are full-time resellers and we have a pretty good idea of what this stuff is worth. So far, $525 in potential profit going into day 2. Hopefully we can quickly pass that break-even point of $650 and get well into the profit on this bizcation, if you will. Normally when we go into the Goodwill bins in Columbia, I'll wear my GoPro strapped to my chest, but I don't know how they feel about people filming in here, so I'm just gonna take my GoPro in my hand, and just as we find stuff, I'll just film it kind of discreetly. The last thing I want to do is get kicked out of the first thrift store of the day. It's like mostly closed so far. So I'm still over here looking for this one missing UGG boot. This one's in good shape. I just can't find the matching pair to it anywhere. Haley just came up and found this.
This is a really cute J. Crew jacket in large. Good size.
It's a women's because the buttons are on that side. And you looked at Soul Con assortment, it was like 30 bucks, 35 bucks or so. That's awesome.
$30 to $40.
Yeah. It take a while to sell, but here it's probably gonna be like $2 or so. We'll definitely get it. Also grab this calculator. It's a TI BA2 Plus. It works, it doesn't have the cover, but probably sell for about 12 bucks or so plus shipping. So the Savannah Goodwill outlet, how do we feel about it? Not very
too great.
Yeah, not too great. It was
really
kind of
calm though.
It was calm. That was
The
good.
Columbia
There
bins
wasn't.
are insane.
Yeah, we paid $7.01 for all this stuff. I did find that cool Toyota TRD Pro hat. That might sell for like 20 bucks or so. Haley found the jacket. Got a pair of Nike Shox, needed a little bit of cleaning, the Michael Kors shoes, and the calculator. So I mean, we found good stuff, but the worst part was that we were literally standing in line and there was no workers at all. Like, we were standing in line to check out for probably at least 15 minutes before some lady came up and said, "Are y'all ready to check out?" I'm like, "Yeah, we've been standing here for 15 minutes. We're ready to check out." So anyway, it was okay. I mean, we made a little bit of potential profit. Moving on to the next store. So while we were in the Goodwill bins here, I met this guy, Jim, right?
Yep.
Jim, cool. I saw him. He had a big buggy full of like sporting goods and stuff, sporting good equipment. I was like, oh, that guy's definitely a reseller. And then a couple minutes later, he's like, "Are you Hairytornado?" So shout out Jim. He's a reseller. He does mainly sporting goods, right?
Yeah, that store's sporting goods. I've got another resale store you inspired me to do.
Cool.
Too,
So
which
it's
is pretty cool.
secondchancesports.net.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And a podcast, because we want to. I'll put all this on the video here. Yeah, check out the podcast. Right, shout out Jim.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. This next thrift store we're at is one that's owned by a pet store or something. All the proceeds to this thrift store go to support pets, which we love pets. We have
do.
one. This thrift store actually doesn't open until 10 and it's like 9:57, but oh, it's locked. So coming here, first thing I saw was this Hot Wheels thing. 50 bucks. It says on eBay for 100. I beg to differ. This Orbit hose faucet timer for $6. New in the package. The comps are okay. I mean, it's 25 free shipping, 26 free shipping, 21 plus shipping. I don't know. On Amazon, it sells a little bit better than that, so I'll definitely get it, but I might sell it on Amazon instead of eBay. Third store of the day. Oh, there's some golf clubs. Oh, these aren't bad. There's a little Titleist wedge back here. She said the golf clubs are $1.99 each. So I'm gonna get this left-handed. I don't know, that's just really rough. That's not left-handed, that's right-handed. I don't even.
It's pretty rough.
That's pretty rough. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna get this.
It's a kid putter.
It's just a Dunlop. I was gonna get that.
It looks cool.
It's not anything incredible, but it's pretty cool. One for $1.99. I got the Adams Redline 3-wood. I'm also gonna get this Adams Tight Lies Strong 3-wood. I think These three are a good buy for $1.99 each.
But look, original
Pokemon trainer.
Gotta catch them all.
Market. That is
Pikachu's on that side.
That is awesome.
There's another one back there that was like $6 though, but this one doesn't have a
Well, she just told me the golf clubs are $1.99 each. I can't imagine the hats are much more than that. She just put this out. Look at that.
with head covers.
With head covers.
Georgia hat.
Let's make sure that stand works. Okay, stand works.
It's got Georgia logo.
Georgia, that's even better, honestly. Georgia logo and Georgia head covers. Ma'am, do you know how much the golf bag was, the one you just put out?
I'll do it for $6.99.
$6.99? Okay, I'll give you that for it. I appreciate you. Some Nikes right here. Oh, what are these? Oh, these are Etnies. Those are the same ones we picked up yesterday. I mean, not the same ones, but the same brand. Those are in good shape. All right, ma'am, I think we're ready here. So we got the golf bag, the hat, and 3 golf clubs, and 1 pair of shoes. Great stop in that Salvation Army. Yeah, $2 for Haley's Pokemon hat. That is super cool. We spent $21.34 on everything. I think the Pokemon hat can probably sell for like at least $20. We've actually already sold the Pokemon hat for $17 free shipping. The pair of Etnies shoes should be able to sell for about $25 plus shipping. 2 golf clubs, Adams Tight Lies 3-wood should sell for about $20-25 plus shipping. This Adams Redline 3-wood should sell for about maybe $25 to $30 plus shipping, maybe $20 plus shipping on this putter. And then the bag, it's in great condition on the outside. The inside liner is ripping off, but that's not a huge deal. It's like a really, I mean, this bag brand new was probably $250 or so. I mean, it's clean, no issues on the outside. It's got Georgia towel with it, 2 Georgia head covers, and a Georgia Bulldogs embroidery. I'd say minimum $140 plus shipping. Since we had such good luck at that last Salvation Army, we came to another one. We got a nice little Schwinn Tornado, which is a very appropriate bike for me. However, it is also $400. Yeesh. Oh, this is cool. It's like a cross stitch. All this is, I think, cross stitch, whatever you call it. That is awesome. I don't know how much it is, but we definitely have to get that. That is too cool to leave behind. Just in case you guys are watching this video right now and you want to buy that cross stitch thing, I'll have to go ahead and break it to you that there's no way Haley is gonna let that thing out of her sight. She is
So sorry.
Yeah, she's in love with it. It's super cool. The lady, the cashier at the register, she was like, somebody's arthritic grandma made that by hand. And I was like, yeah, if she didn't have arthritis before she started that, she definitely did now. We're on the way to another Goodwill, but this road that we're on is just
beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah, it's gorgeous. This is the area, one of the areas where they filmed the movie Forrest Gump, like downtown Savannah. And it is just all the oak trees and the Spanish moss. It's just very, very beautiful area. Another fun fact about the movie Forrest Gump is that it is my favorite movie of all time. When I was a kid, I wanted to sleep with the TV on at night, and we didn't have cable or internet or anything like that in my room. All I had was a VCR. So my mom let me pick out 1 VHS tape to watch every night, and most nights, like 95% of the nights, I picked Forrest Gump because that was the longest like running VHS tape. It was like 2.5 to 3 hours long. So I have seen the beginning of that movie probably like 500 times, and I've seen the whole movie probably like close to 200 times, I would say. I remember pretty much the entire movie line by line, and it was actually, part of it was like filmed in Savannah, Georgia, and part of it was filmed in my hometown of Hampton, South Carolina. The part in the beginning of the movie where young Forrest gets his foot stuck in the little drain with the braces on his legs, that was filmed in Varnville, South Carolina, right next to Hampton. And that store that was there with like all the guys looking at him, that's a trophy shop that I used to work at in high school. This is our 4th, 5th stop of the day. I don't know. It's a Goodwill. Pretty large location. Lots of shoes. Look at these monstrosities.
Why don't we get a buggy?
Men's size 15. We should get a buggy. These are pretty solid. I don't think they're anything incredibly fancy, but men's size 15 is good because people that have this big of a foot almost have to buy their shoes online. Haley just found these little kids Jordans. These are, what size are they?
Hard to tell.
The 12C. 12C. Pretty cool. I don't know what number these are, but we'll grab them. Got a catcher's mitt right here. $4.99. Rawlings. Definitely grab that. We got the golf club section back here. Lady La Jolla. This is a whole Lady La Jolla set. And a Lady La Jolla bag. 13 bucks. Okay, sandwich wedge, non-pitching wedge, 7/8, 5/6, 5/7 wood, 1/3. Ooh, look at that bag. That is awesome. Oh, there's the putter. This is the putter for this one. That bag is sick. So I can't really find exact sole comps on the set of Lady La Jolla golf clubs, but given what I know about golf and given the condition of these clubs, they're very modern, graphite shafts, I mean, barely used. I think we could pay $12.99 for this set of clubs here, take it straight to Play It Again Sports when we get back to Columbia, and probably get like 60 bucks for the set in cash. And I think that'll be worth it. It will take up a lot of room in the car, but I mean, we're already like almost halfway through the day and we still have plenty of room left, so I think this is gonna be a buy. I'm trying to look at prices. Like, they don't have like jackets on here, and I found this Columbia rain jacket down here, Columbia PFG rain jacket. I mean, it looks great condition, no stains, looks like it barely used. If I can get it for $3 or $4, I think that would be worth it. It's my size, might just keep it. It's large, packable. I just found this Wrangler Hero denim jacket. I don't think I've ever bought Wrangler denim jackets before. I'm usually just on the lookout for Levi's, but this looks to be in good condition. I believe this is $4.99, and sold comps look pretty good. I mean, there's one that sold for 38 bucks plus shipping, 27 plus shipping, 37 free shipping, 40 plus shipping. So I definitely think it'll be worth it. Again, we don't usually pick up clothes, but we're running out of room because I keep buying friggin' golf clubs, so we're gonna go ahead and get this jacket. I just found this Disney's Palm Magnolia hat. I think it's a hat from like a golf course at Disney. I don't know, it should be like $1 or so. Sold comps. I can't find one on the black, but there's white one, pre-owned. Oh, that one's brand new, 30 bucks plus shipping, but that one's pre-owned, sold for $34.99, 6 bids, plus $10.25 shipping. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go ahead and grab that. So apparently I have gotten too many golf bags, yes, according to Haley, but we did pretty well in there. We spent $43 on all this stuff, and I think we can make probably all of that back just with the golf clubs, and then everything in this bag will be straight profit. We're in a city called Thunderbolt, Georgia. Pretty interesting. Look at all that marsh. It's currently 1:15 p.m. and we don't want to thrift like all day long until like 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, because we want to actually enjoy Savannah a little bit. So our plan right now is to head to at least 2, if not 3 more Goodwills that are out in this area, and then after those we're actually going to head to this old Civil War fort that you can like tour around. Super excited. We've never actually been to historic Savannah before, so this is all new. It's just been a really fun experience for both of us. So the good thing about thrifting in a new city is that it's a fun experience and you get to experience the city for the first time, but the bad part about that is that you don't know which Goodwills on the map are actual Goodwill stores and which Goodwills are just donation centers. And funny enough, the one we just drove like 20 minutes to is just this small shed that you can drop stuff off at. The good news is that there is a little thrift store 3 minutes away. Helping Hand, Islands Helping Hands. Hopefully it's good. Thrift store. Doesn't look like much from outside, but looks can be deceiving. Ooh, a sealed board game. $20. It's gonna be one of those. One of those thrift stores. Got a nice Keurig right here. This is bonkers. Sailboat painting, $50. Those are electronics. They got remotes, 10 bucks. No price on that one. Ooh, that one's 15. That's pretty good. $15 for an old iPod Shuffle case.
It's a rechargeable battery.
A rechargeable battery. Oh, for an iPod Shuffle.
Interesting.
Last time I saw one of those was on Antiques Roadshow. Here are the Gucci shoes. I don't know anything about Gucci shoes, but I do know that these are incredibly fake. Really? I mean, these, you can just see how poorly made they are. I mean, like the plastic's peeling off, like they're like white on the bottom, so they're like colored on them with white spots. Like it's just, these are the worst Gucci. This literally, where's the price? $600 for for the fakest Gucci shoes I've ever seen in my entire life. So out of curiosity, I wanted to see the Google reviews of that store, and the very first one that came up is from Casey Sykes 2 weeks ago. Again, it's called Island's Helping Hands, and he said, LOL, helping who? These prices are insulting to the point that it's hilarious. My wife and I started to leave, but then decided to make it a game on who could find the most ridiculously priced item. Y'all take a look, and it keeps going on and on. Like, I've seen expense, like a $7.50 for a plastic birthday hat. Tumblers for $20. I mean, it was absolutely insane. Like, I've seen like California thrift stores on like YouTube videos and stuff before, and like, yeah, oh, the Jordans are like 80 bucks. That's reasonable, because that's, you could still make a little bit of money on that stuff. This stuff is not even priced at full retail value. It's priced at like double or triple retail value. It's absolutely insane. I've never seen a worse thrift store than this one right here. We're at a Goodwill here. I don't know where we are. Somewhere in Georgia. Haley just raked in the shoes here. Okay, so we got this pair of Hokas, a little bald on the bottom, but still buyable.
These are those, like the things.
Yeah, the BOA laces.
But they're not $20.
What's the bottoms look like?
And they're 7s.
They look brand new. Look like ever worn.
They're women's
ever worn.
7s, so they're a little small.
Women's 7?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're worth it.
Okay.
20 bucks. Yeah. How much are these?
Probably just the regular.
Regular, like $5.99. A little bit of wear right there on the heel on both of them. But again, Hoka's sell. Looking at the electronics, I don't really see much. I mean, a couple printers, a big microwave. That might be worth something, but I'm not gonna mess with that. There's another one of these Showtime Ronco ovens, 15 bucks. It's really dirty. These do sell, but I'm not gonna mess with it today. So I was looking through the stuffed animals here, really just looking for something to bring back to Moe's, and I found this cat. It is very mean looking, very realistic looking. The tag is in, I don't even know what kind of language that is, maybe like French or something. And I think there's an old price tag there for like $160. Cat Persian assist 28 centimeter blue. I don't know, there's a little barcode, so I'm gonna scan the barcode to see if we can find a sold comp, but it looks very, very high quality. Look at that face. I scanned the barcode on Amazon and eBay, and I can't find anything on it, but I'm pretty sure stuffed animals are 50 cents or $1. I really think this is worth at least like 20 bucks plus shipping to the right buyer, so it may take a while to sell, but we're gonna go ahead and get it. Baseball bats right here. Fast pitch softball, drop 10, $2.99. Easton Cyclone, model FP16CY. Let's look it up. I was just looking down here and look at this. Look at this. There's something in it. Please be the actual item. Oh my gosh, it's brand new. Brand new. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that, folks. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on the softball bat, looked up sold comps. They're okay. I mean, there's brand new ones that are selling for 25 bucks free shipping. Pre-owned sold for 22 free shipping. So I don't think it's going to be worth our time, but luckily we still found this. So that was definitely not a bad stop there. We got the cool Persian meat. Look at that cat's eyeballs. He just looks like he's just, he looks like he was turned into a stuffed animal by a witch and he's out for vengeance one day. Got him, I don't know what he's worth, maybe 20, 25 bucks or so.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very high quality stuffed animal. Black & Decker Space Maker can opener. Anything Black & Decker Space Maker is usually worth looking up, especially the can openers. I've sold, I don't know, 2 or 3 of them. There's different models, EC85, EC65 maybe. This is CO85. This one should sell. This is new, open box. I mean, everything's still in the plastic inside. So I think we can probably get about 75 bucks for this plus shipping. We got the Under Armour shoes. Anytime you find golf shoes, I don't think I've seen it on anything but golf shoes, but this is what's called BOA lacing system. And you basically twist and it like tightens up. They're like little wires here. And then that's what you have instead of like shoes. These, we did pay up for these. This was $19.99, but I think we can probably get about maybe 60 $60 to $70 for these plus shipping. I mean, they look never used at all. And then we got this pair of Hoka's, real beat. I mean, the uppers are in good condition, but there's a little bit of wearing on the inside heels, and obviously there's wearing on the bottoms. But I mean, you'd be surprised how like well beat up Hoka's sell. Paid I think $6 for these. Not gonna get a ton, maybe like 20-25 bucks plus shipping, but they will still sell. So we just left that last Goodwill and we decided to come out to Fort Pulaski. It's an old Civil War fort, I'm assuming, that you can tour. They have like a little visitor center. You can actually go inside the fort, passing over this big bridge right now. That's water over there, and that's also water, but the fort, I don't know if you can see it. The fort is like right over there. Oh yeah, it looks like that. We're gonna go see that. So this is like a traditional cannonball, about 10 inches around, 128 pounds, effective accuracy from 800 yards. And this is like the modern ammunition or whatever, shot from a rifle barrel up to 2 miles away, can be accurate, and only weighs 80 pounds. It's pretty interesting. Crossing the moat. I wonder how deep it is down there. There's actually another moat we have to cross here to, ooh, something just jumped over there to get into the actual fort. This is really impressive. Hey, Haley. So we saw this big bush when we got in here, and it's actually a fig tree. Turns out in the late 1800s, the Cockspur Island lighthouse keeper resided here. He planted a bunch of figs and some pecan trees and a garden and all that stuff. And this is what is remaining of the grove of fig trees. And there's also one pecan tree left. This is just super cool. They also said we could eat a fig if we wanted, but I've personally never had a fig before, so I don't even know. How do you eat a fig? Do you know how to eat a fig?
I have no idea.
I don't either. I guess you just put it in your mouth.
Can you find the paw print?
No. What's on the brick? Oh, right here. Right here.
Yeah.
A little dog. Photo shown here's a paw print. Probably the dog in the 19th century. It's right here. Little dog print. That's cute. I miss Moe's. Here's what the cannons look like from inside the fort. They have these like metal things on the floor so you could like wheel it and like aim it, I guess. But that's like pointed like right where you walk across. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. That's like right when you cross the second moat. I mean, this thing is pointed right at you. That's like, if you are an unwelcomed visitor,
Wow.
you get a 130-pound steel ball coming at you. Walking up to the roof now. I've heard the views up here are pretty good. Oh, look at that. Just picture being like a soldier. Haley, come look at these Civil War tools. This graphic basically explains how Fort Pulaski fell. They were using regular cannonballs, and then the Union Army came in with the better artillery, like the cone-shaped cannonballs, if you will, that went a lot farther. So we had all these guns over here shooting at the fort down here, and it lasted about a day or so. And then the colonel down here was like, okay, we'll surrender. You got us. So that's the devastating bombardment of Fort Pulaski. Look at all that grass out there. Do you think the Civil War soldiers ever played Ultimate Frisbee? 'Cause that's a perfect their downtime. I think there were some sick Ultimate Frisbee games going on down there. So we just left the main fort and we were going to leave, but then we saw this little Teletubby thing going on. Let's go check it out. Which way do we go? Oh yeah, oyster shells.
That's out.
This reminds me of Disney World. I'm not 100% sure what this was used for, but it's like all made of like, it looks like concrete and oyster shells. And it's just a big empty room with good echoes underneath the mound of grass that's above us. So now we are on the outside of the fort, like on the other side of the moat. This is where like the bad guys would be over in this direction, shooting towards this direction. And you can already see like some of the battle wounds on the outside of this fort, especially over here. So we passed the corner right here, and over here it looks pretty bad too, but this part right here looks in much better condition, also different colors. So I think this part was probably so bad that they just had to like restore some of it with like new brick sometime in the past, because it definitely looks out of place. But down here, man,
That's definitely what happened, because you can see like the little parts on the bottom.
yeah,
So I think the whole wall probably.
yeah, it was probably just barely standing, and they just had to reinforce it a little bit. We were on the way back to the hotel, but we wanted to make one more stop. There's this Marshall's that's literally right across the street from our hotel. We're gonna head here, maybe find some clothes to wear tonight, because I didn't really pack anything super fancy. We may want to dress up a little bit and experience the nightlife that Savannah has to offer. Also, we can possibly find some stuff in here to flip on eBay for a profit. So here in Marshall's, Haley found a couple things for personal use. I found this flamingo shirt for me tonight, and then I picked up these 2 Untuck It men's extra large shirts. Both of these are $19.99 each, and I think given that they're new with tags, I might sell both of them as a lot for maybe like 75 to 80 bucks. Glass case.
They're like $20 for
These are only $12.99. Do you have to ask for assistance, or can you just?
I don't know.
I'll tell him you opened it.
Okay. He's not with it. He's blaming me now.
I'll get these.
They want
20. Yeah, I'll get those Jordans. So I have to do a voiceover for this part because there was some music playing in the background of this thrift store, and it caused a copyright claim on the YouTube video when I first uploaded it. But I found this Nike Ignite 4-iron at this thrift store, Uniflex steel shaft. It was only $2.99, and it should sell, as you see on the screen there, for $32.99 plus shipping. Really great deal in this club. Great buy. This cool polo hat right here, Polo Ralph Lauren. It's got a little something on the bill. Maybe that'll clean up. How much is it? How much is it? $5. I'm gonna get it. If we can get it cleaned up, I imagine we could probably get like, I don't know, 35, 40 bucks for it. What do you find?
They're $13.
$13. Oh, those look pretty good.
There's another pair over there, but they're smaller and they're a little different. And the like bubbles don't look as good.
Yeah. Bubbles look really good on these. I think I'll get those.